Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hope everybody's all ready for Turkey Day tomorrow. I've already been eating pumpkin pie. I can't. I couldn't help myself. Who all has Cool Whip with their pumpkin pie? Is it more pumpkin pie or more Cool Whip? All right. Hey, you guys. Thanks for showing up today. I am so tired. So I've got a lot to share today, too. Let's see here. Again, tomorrow, no video. Hello, Alicia. There is no video tomorrow. We'll meet again on Friday evening, and we'll do our sew-along then. But I've got some blocks of the month and quilt-alongs and some sew-along announcements. Got quite a few, actually. I think we'll start. I'm going to scroll through Stitch in Heaven because they've got some new ones on there. It's such a deadly thing. Getting into trouble. Can so get into trouble here. All right, so I think we've gone through these. American Barn Trail Grateful are new ones that I just saw recently posted on Facebook. And those are beginning in June. So if these are something you might be interested in, this Grateful block of the month looks so hard. Oh my God. It's by Sharon B. Oh, it's just gorgeous though. It is so, so gorgeous. I was just wondering if it was going to mention who the fabrics are because they look kind of Kim Deal-ish. Doesn't really say. It's a 10-month program. It's very beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It sure does look Kim Deal-ish to me. Wow. That is absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah. Okay. Get me into trouble. That's huge. 96 by 96. You can just get the pattern if you want just the pattern. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So let's see here. The Retreat Quilt Sisterhood is new. This is a pre-cut. It'd be kind of interesting to do a pre-cut quilt just for the heck of it. The Retreat Quilt, this is adorable. And then what I found was interesting was these Rug a Month block of the month. They're making quilted rugs. Well, why didn't we think of that before, you guys? So here's a cute little rug. And you can sign up for these. They look like they're applique. It says they're excited to introduce a brand new program designed by Tammy Field of Premier Prints. Rug a Month program will bring a colorful and whimsical indoor rug to your home every month, all made using your sewing machine. Each rug comes with pre-fused laser-cut applique pieces to make assembly a breeze. Highly durable slub canvas will be used. Fabric substitutions will match as closely to the photo as possible. Begins in June of 2025 and you receive the Flamingo rug to have finished for display by August. The subsequent rugs will be shipped ahead of the coordinating monthly theme to allow plenty of time to finish and have displayed. It's a 12-month program. They measure 33 by 51, and they give you backing fabric. They also have recommended accessories that you can also purchase. So that's kind of interesting. They're kind of cute. What a concept. I like that idea. So if that's something up your alley, a mug a rug, rug a month, mug a rug, a mug a rug. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Lori. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Cheryl. Oh, Lori, happy Thanksgiving. So let's see, what else do they got to offer here? Oh, that's the rug. I gotta get to the right one here. And that's it. That's all they have in here right now. But they have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous quilts. You know what I just noticed? The one I was going to sign up for is gone. And I've been hemming and hawing on this one. That is the, just because my finances right now are a little tight. So that is the Civil War sampler. This one. I haven't signed up for it yet, and this is where I was going to sign up for it too, Stitch in Heaven. And I don't see it on the list. So it looks like I missed out. So if anybody stopped working on it to wait for me to get my first package, doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm sorry. I don't see it in here. And there's only one page. Dang it. I have procrastinated on that a little too long, I think. All right. I should have done it when I first talked about it. All those months ago. Okay. So that was Stitch in Heaven. They got some really good ones there. That Grateful one is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how in the world. That just looks so hard. Doesn't it look hard? It looks hard. All right. So now we're going to go over to the quilt spot, because there's one in there I want to talk about, because I did talk about this one before and I said I was going to join it. So, but through the Fat Quarter shop. Well, actually, I was going to just do it and get a Fat Quarter bundle. All right. So now we are quilt spot. And I think they put some new ones here too, if I'm not mistaken. Stellar Starburst, I think, is new. Mineral Matrix, I think, is due, and Pinkity. Since we last looked through this. Reveille, new. Anyway, the link is below. Go out and check them out. The one I wanted to talk about though is the Corey Yoder Mystery Quilt Along. So this is going to start in January. I was watching Corey's video today, and she was talking about it. And her schedule is I've got the link below to her video, and she's got a schedule out now. Yes, you can buy the pattern. You can buy the pattern, or you can buy the block of the month program. And I'm not going to buy the program, but I could buy that pattern. I sure could, couldn't I? I really like it. It's very beautiful. So Corey talked about her mystery block of the month program that's starting on January 18th. And it goes through December 20th when you get your last block. And it is 12 blocks, I believe. Yes, 12 blocks. And you just need a Fat Eighth bundle of her Kelly & Co. fabrics. So what I did a while back is I went and paid $5.99, $4.99, whatever, a Fat Quarter shop, and reserved a Fat Quarter bundle. Well, that Fat Quarter bundle is like twice the price of a Fat Eighth bundle. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize that I could just get that I needed a Fat Eighth versus a Fat Quarter. Of course, then I could afford things. So, So I keep getting these emails from the Fat Quarter Shop right now that is asking me to pay for this. However, I'm going to give them a call and see if I can switch it to a Fat Eighth bundle instead. Because I also would like to take the opportunity, because the invoice I received doesn't give me the opportunity to put other things in my cart, because I want to get a Fat Quarter bundle for the Sew Along with Pat Sloan that I talked about yesterday. So I'd like to put more things in my cart. So I'm going to have to give them a call and work that out. But you can get it here through the Quilt Spot as well. It's just a kit, and you got to follow along with Corey's YouTube channel. She will give you all of the patterns. They're free. It's a mystery. Oh, they don't, Alicia? Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Rainier. So is that the I'm trying to think of the name. Yeah. I'll go back and take a look in just a second. I don't know. Yeah, French Strudel. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, not yet. Oh goodness. It does. It's very French. Those kinds of words just are spilling out of my mouth today, at least this evening. So anyway, I'm still on the fence now about whether or not I really even want to participate in this, just because of the look of my January calendar. And it's not full to the extent that I couldn't fit in another one. What I'm trying to do with 2025 is also throw in some of my whips. And I also have some big other ideas. So I'm now thinking that this might not be something I even want to partake in. So I don't know. I'm going to call the Fat Quarter Shop and find out if I can, get myself out of that purchase, that pre-order, that reservation money that I paid, and have them put it towards the one for Pat Sloan. I don't know. We'll have to see if they can allow me to do that, because I've gotten 2 invoices in an email, and I'm like, yeah. Let me think about this some more. So if you all are interested in this, the QAL Co. Block of the Month free mystery quilt along using her QAL Co. She's provided you with fabric requirements. I've linked her video down below. In her video description is a link to her blog where everything is listed and posted that you can access, because all the patterns will be released there. So if you're interested in this, I'm bringing this one up again just because I was going to do it, and now I'm trying to talk myself out of it. So anyway, I've got a couple other exciting things I want to do, and I can't wait to announce them. So anyway, so there's that. So let's go back. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I thought I'd at least bring that back up again. So I am doing the Regent Street. And that one that one's going to start mailing on January. What did I just do with my January calendar? I just had it here. There it is. That first shipment comes on the 13th. And then the Scatter Garden with Kim Deal. Is that in here? That's further down. Further down. Scatter Garden, yeah, with Kim Deal. That one ships on the 20th. So I am ready to get those in January. I've got nothing new starting in December. So I'm just planning to just catch up in December and get my calendar and stuff in order for next year, or at least for January. So they have the Maison Runra. How do you ever you say that? It's not this one you're talking about. It's not this one. It's the Trois. It's the Trois. This one's pretty with the house in it. You like the mineral matrix? Radiance, I think, is a new one since the last one. And this Wholehearted one, I think, is new. Yeah, this is kind of pretty, too. And the Stellar Starburst. Yeah, those are new. I would love to do this. I would really like to do that. Those little donkeys. I was going to say the other word for donkeys because it's my favorite word in the whole wide world. The Cuddle Up sampler, they just got done doing that so along with the QAL'er. Astor Place, I think, is new. The grand finale, I thought that was so pretty when those fabrics came out. Oh, Wildflower Seeds is out. Is new. Celebration. Jetsworth, they have 3 different colorways. There's the Michigan block of the month. Chateau Chantilly. And Bridal. I like that Bridal Path one too. I think that is so neat. Summer on the Farm is new. Cul-de-sac block of the month. For some reason, I think that's been there for a long time. Oh, yeah, that Lady Tulip. Sure would like to do that one. All right. So check out these links. I've got this out here. That link down below for you. So if you're interested in any of these blocks of the month, let us know if you're participating or taking up some of these. If you don't have a video that we're watching. Yeah, Summer on the Farm. Okay, it's a new line. All right. So that is that. Now, there's a couple other ones I've got to share with, and they're a little different, a little interesting, which I find, I don't know who would be interested in something like this, but I got to share. I just have to share. So this first one I'm going to share is called Starry Signs. And this is by Whole Circle Studios. And it is a constellation quilt. It's a quilt sew-along block of the month. So she's mashed it all together into one. It's not a sew-along, a quilt-along, or a block of the month. It's a quilt sew-along block of the month. And it starts in January. So there's a video here you can watch. She's got a YouTube channel. I've got a link to this blog post here and to her Facebook page. So if you're into something like this, it is foundation paper pieced. It comes in different colorways, or you can think about different colorways. I don't know if there's a kit you can buy somewhere. Sign up for her newsletter on her blog post. So I've put the link to her blog post in there. It took a few minutes before the actual sign up popped up on the screen. So if it doesn't pop up right away for you, just hold on. I'm sure there's probably a link in the down below too about signing up for a newsletter. But there's a couple of different colorways. I do like the dark one. I think that's kind of interesting. And so here's like a close-up of the pieces that you will foundation paper piece. If you're into that kind of thing. And she's also got a class or a mini class, which I'm assuming is part of her YouTube channel, an introduction to foundation paper piecing, a mini class. So you can learn some of the basics. Here's what the patterns will look like. It's 12 months, and you'll get all of these constellations. There's bonus quilt patterns, a welcome packet, quarterly Zoom up meetings. Yeah. And then you could post your picture somewhere and she'll have a gallery wall someplace. So I thought this was it's kind of interesting in that somebody might be interested in something like this. So if you are into constellations, and it is different, and that's why I like to share those kinds of things. So I needed some minutes to kind of absorb what I was looking at. So I saved them out into a folder onto Facebook and Instagram called Quilt-alongs, and then I'll go back and kind of do a little bit of research. So I was scrolling through a page. I just kind of pretty much glanced at this, but I kind of look at this. Do you see these ones that have, like, there's a building at the bottom and mountains at the bottom? Oh, I kind of like the mountains and those buildings. That's kind of different too. I just realized that. That is so interesting. Okay. So anyway, there's that for you. I like sharing the interesting ones. The next one is called Market Square. And it is with an outfit. Hold on. Okay, this one's with the Quilt Rack and Wool Cubby, and they are out of North Platte, Nebraska. And this is the block of the month that they are providing. So you're going to piece a bunch of log cabin blocks, and then each quarter of the quilt top, you'll do some applique. And it's 6 months. So in the first month, it kind of goes through all of the details as to what you'll get in your packets and in your packages and stuff like that. They use Valdani threads, and they have that available for you to purchase. So yeah, that's an interesting one. If you're into applique, wool applique and all of that, I think this is very pretty. Another interesting and new block of the month available for my viewers. Should you be interested in it? I don't think I have anything else. There was a couple others that I did see. However, you have to, which I thought was a very nice one, actually. And then I went to their page, and come to, you have to go to their shop because it's a on-site kind of thing. You can buy all of the stuff, but if you want to actually put the quilt together, you have to be able to participate in person. So I thought that was very odd. That was different, and they didn't provide it for like everybody to do. So I'm sure they have a limited number of things available, but it was, and I don't think that's the first time I've ever run into that, but now that I'm looking more and more into these kinds of things, that's what I'm finding to be the case. So, so some of them you just aren't eligible to even, unless you live in that state. And I suppose I should make it available just in case you do. But it's, from what I understand, none of y'all live in Nebraska. I'm not far, but it would be a long drive. So, you guys, I went to work this morning for a while. I came home for lunch. And I sat down here to do a few things before I went back to work, and I never went back to work. Oh my God. Did I finish some stuff? I am all caught up. No, I'm not. I'm not. But I am on a few things. Block number 46 is done with Laundry Basket Quilts. This is my block. And she is purty. So I got that done, and my little extra little hearts that I'm making to go along with each block. So I got block 46 done. I got block 47 done. This one went together so fast, you guys. Block 47 is done. So yeah, I'm very pleased. Each one is a different fabric in the center. on the blues, and in my heart, I just took one of the fabrics and there, got that done. So 46 and 47 are finished. And the one that came out yesterday is also done. You guys, I thought this one was going to be really brain taxing. This one was super easy. And before I knew it, I was sewing along while I was watching a movie, and it just went together so fast. So I was like, ooh, I wonder what multiple of these blocks would look like together, because it went together really quickly and very easily. It was not hard at all. So I got that done too. So I'm all caught up with laundry basket quilts. All done, all ready to go. And I love those little baskets of that fabric. Just love it. Okay, so I got that done. So then guess what else I did? All right, I gotta put these aside here for a second. That one. I gotta put these in order because I want to put this stuff away. I'm gonna need these boards because I'm just cruising. I am just cruising along here. Okay. So then, because I talked about these two quilts yesterday, so Little Pink Homestead, I didn't want to fall behind on this one. And I was getting really bad there for a minute. I'm not that far behind now. So I finished the last two barn chicks that needed to get done. One was, I had a little problem with one of the fabrics wasn't long enough, so I had to fix that and then add heads to them. So I got all of the barn chicks are done now. And I also put centers on 2 of the 4 that were still missing centers. So I've got all that stitched in. So I only have 2 left, and it's down at the sofa on the sofa there, waiting for me to get the last 2 done. And I did all 4 of my trees. Yay! And one of them I still have to do my initials on it, but that can wait. And I've got 2 different versions of the trees. This one and then this one. So the top and bottom branches are done. So I did all that today. There's 4 of these trees. 2 of one and 2 of the other. And then I was going to move right on to the next, these Ohio stars that have to be done. I have to make 8 of them. So far, all I've done is just pick out fabric for the first one. So I've got a Tula, dot, K facet, pink and orange and purple. And then I have a solid purple. So I will use those 3 fabrics to make one of these stars. And then I'll go on and pick another 3 fabrics and make another star. I just love digging into the fabric bins and picking out these bright, fun colors. So I'm excited about that. So I don't know if I'm not going to continue on anymore tonight. And I'm not sure. I'm going to be working tomorrow. And I don't know how well that's going to go over, because I think Perkins, if I remember correctly, I worked last year during Thanksgiving, and Perkins was the only place that was open, and it was packed and busy, and I had to wait like 20 plus minutes for each order that I had to go in and pick up. And then you were just, since it was the only place, and Quick Trip, the little convenience store, you can get things from them, but there wasn't a whole lot open. So, and I don't think there was a whole bunch of dashers either, but it'll be interesting. I'm going to give it a shot in the morning and see what happens. So if it's not going well, then I'll just come home and sew, because I'm in a mood, and I hope that mood lasts through tomorrow. All right, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous Thanksgiving. I am not certain. The only thing to discuss on Friday, as far as the quilt-alongs and blocks of month and sew-alongs that I am currently participating in, I have 2 new assignments on Friday for Red Sky at Night. Didn't I just get an assignment? I think I did. I feel like this was just yesterday. And for Hometown Holiday Sampler, for the people who are following along with the designers programs. So I'm kind of following my own little program, but I can at least announce what the designers assignments are for Friday. But and then we'll sew along on Friday. So I'm going to try to get the last block done on my sister's pillow, get the blocks sewn together, and get them sandwiched. I think I'm just going to plan on working on that on Friday, so that over the weekend I can try to get it quilted. And I have no idea how I'm going to quilt that. I was staring at it while I was working on these other blocks, and I just don't know. But it'll come to me in a dream tonight, I'm sure. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. Eat up all the turkey and the stuffing or dressing, whatever you call it. I call it stuffing. And load it up with cranberry sauce. I'm hungry. You guys have a good night. I will see you Friday here, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Bye, you guys. Gobble, gobble.